It's me again, Reenie, doing my thing today in a part of London called Brixton, aka Mini Jamaica. Well, I'm here today to meet with a very, very accomplished, talented, and interesting person. He's actually quite the celebrity. He's one of the top British producers. His name is Livingstone Brown, and I'm going to go and have a chat with him. So let's go and do my thing. Hey, Livy!
Hey, Reenie.
Oh, are you copying me?
I'm not copying you. Are you copying me?
So you've worked with, the who's who of the industry, but when did you start playing, singing, producing? How did it all begin?
My dad listened to music constantly. From the minute he walked in the house, music went on, to the minute he went to bed. My mother danced to music.
Really?
From the minute she heard it until... So there was always music and dancing.
In the house.
And my brothers and sisters, some of them played, some of them sang, some of them danced, and some of them just listened. There were lots of us.
So that explains why you are such a happy boy.
The minute I picked up the bass...
Is it?
It was like, wow, this is me. This is where I like...
And when was that?
That wasn't until I was 14. That was actually quite late. The bass was one of the later
14
ones,
is late, okay. So how did the production thing happen? When did you start producing music?
Well, it's a really interesting thing because, if you look through and do the research, you'll find maybe a third to half of all the producers are bass players.
You know what? That is right. And I've always kind of wondered, why is that?
It's because, and I think that's the reason why the bass attracted me. I don't think it's necessarily that because you're a bass player, you're a producer. I think it's because of the way you look at music. You're attracted to the bass, and the bass player has to be the link between the rhythm that's going on and the harmonics that are going on. So they have to be aware of everything that's going on in the music, and I think that's the same place that a producer kind of looks at music from. You've
worked with a bunch, and personally hang out with a lot of well-known celebrities. So who was the first that you kind of worked with?
People like David Grant and Clarence Blues Band early in the day, but I think Bill Withers was one of the early ones. The work that he had created, the songs that he'd written, Bill Withers, A Lovely Day and Ain't No Sunshine and Just the Two of Us, and all those songs, and I'm there, arranging his songs for him,
and what year was that?
This was 1986. Back in the days, from Steve Howe with Yes to Robin Trower to thing, and then lots of pop things, Tina Turner and Brian Ferry and Kylie Minogue and all sorts of different people.
Have you met or interacted or worked with Sting?
Sting is a really... Do you know what? I played with his band.
Okay.
But when I went off stage, he came on stage, so I never actually got to play with Sting. Though I have played Sting at chess and beaten Sting at chess.
Is that right?
Times. Yes.
Have you worked with any pop stars?
There's a few X Factor ones.
Corinne
Bailey Ray was particularly good fun. She was great, and then there's did some bits with them. You remember the Nelly Kelly song?
Of course. Dilemma.
Yeah. And
Shakira?
Shakira, of course, yeah. We did the mix on Gypsy for her last album.
Speaking of songwriting, when did you get into that?
I would spend all morning and dinner break and after school singing songs about people. So I would sing about what they were wearing or what they were doing and thinking they'd like.
Really?
And so
okay, come on, give it up now. I'm putting you on the spot officially. And everybody on YouTube is watching.
Reenie has got me in a think, sitting there dressed in pink.
Ooh.
And I'm thinking, looking for a link, and all I can think is to take my glasses off and wink.
Oh,
That was rubbish, but...
what's your link with Jamaica? Is your family from Jamaica?
My family's from Jamaica, my
Okay.
mother and my father, and Brixton was where all the Jamaicans came to.
Right.
And we played music loud, and we cooked our food, and it was on the street, and the whole place just became a little bit of, Jamaica reggae music. As much as it was created in Jamaica, it was the fusion of what was happening here and in Jamaica that created a whole load of spin-off styles, like Lovers Rock was created right here in Brixton.
Speaking of eating, I mean, all musicians love their food, I hope you're not an exception to that, are you?
Absolutely not. So what time will we go into the restaurant then?
As soon as you do your thing.
We've got a choice of Jamaican or Jamaican.
I think I'll go with Jamaican. Time to put you back on the spot. I need you to do your thing. I mean, by the way, what all do you play? I see a trumpet, I see guitars, I see the bass, obviously, the keyboards. You play everything?
I love it all. I play a lot of different instruments. The bass is my real instrument. That's my first instrument.
Right.
This is the one.
Your first love.
My first love, yes. Yeah. This one came without a guarantee, but with a marriage certificate.
Well, very well put. Without a guarantee, but a marriage certificate.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. So come on, play. Play your wife. Play with her.
Is this legal in your country?
Playing with your wife, yes. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting me do my thing.
Yes.
Yay.
Tate dagena. Dagena tate dagena tena. Gena dagena tate dagena kena.